That's weird. Unknown. I wonder how does the NFL do that?
I really don't know why the Bears are playing in unknown country. I thought Chicago was well known enough. It's the Bears are playing somewhere not there. We don't even know where the.
How does the NFL expect fans to plan their travel to go to an unknown location for a game?
That's a good question, Art. And who's the home team? Who are they even playing?
If we knew where it was, maybe we would know those answers.
That's a good point.
Someone's got to know.
Maybe it's just a scrimmage. That's probably what's going on. The Bears having a scrimmage week this week, so
Playing the minor league Jags.
So that's really good. So
that must be it.
So Bears with a bye week this week against the Jags, in unknown
location.
And we got a lot to report today. First of all, everyone, thanks for joining. We are not, the type of program that offers, scandalous things such as fantasy picks, betting. We don't really care for content like that. That's beneath us.
Bill Simmons, not like that guy. We're not like Michael Wilbon or Colin Cowherd, or we don't do stats or box scores or
that's just filler fluff content, and you really don't want to watch that anyway.
It's kind of for nerds,
and
to be honest.
And we know you're not nerds because you're morons. So that's why we're giving you what we give you. Back to the bye week this week. The Bears up against a minor league team. I'm proud to announce that they're still on their way to being undefeated. It's been a long season so far.
Extremely excited, most excited I've been about a 3-2 team. I mean, like you said, they've got a chance to go undefeated.
Yeah, they got the Patriots looking scared. 18-1 Patriots couldn't get it done.
72 Dolphins haven't popped them bottles yet.
Yeah, the Dolphins they know that their record is finished. This Bears team's got it all. Got a top-ranked offense, legacy offense from generational QB, generational play calling, generational O-line, generational head coach. Got defense to work some kinks out.
Well, yeah, I mean, once Flus gets his defense up to par with the offense, he'll be a top flight coach in the league at that point.
Yeah, this kid's got a lot going for him.
Rookie contract. Don't forget that.
Right, rookie contract on this coach, and he's already on his fourth year on this team.
This is year 4, I believe.
So this kid's got a lot going for him. Everyone loves Flus.
Does he have an option year? Is it like is a 5th-year option?
I don't know.
I'd say pick it up now.
Pick it up now because
price is only going to go up.
Exactly.
As he keeps stacking these wins.
And everyone doubted him before when the rebuild happened. They said, Flus, you can't get it done. You're too young for one.
Oh yeah.
And you don't know defense. He was like,
he was like, you know what? I'm a former Heisman winner.
Yeah, out of Syracuse.
Grew up in Hawaii.
He's got a lot going on for him. He played
from a single parent home,
home,
single parent kid,
and he took his talents to Syracuse, became a Heisman winner, specialist with cornerback, specialist defensive line, and he's an offensive juggernaut.
Guru, some would say that word. Even
trains QBs, he trains O-lines. He knows the O-line itself. Having played for it back in college. And so we're just going to salute Flus there, as you just saw right there.
Big old Barks root beer salute.
To Matt Eberflus. Bears have a lot to work on this week during the bye week. They, like I said, have to get the O-line back together. O-line been dominating. They didn't do so hot this past week against whoever they played.
It was the Teppers. They murdered the Teppers.
Yeah, so Bears had a down week. We covered that already, but this week they can clean things up. Defense not looking so hot. They allowed a big 10 points. You're just not going to win in the NFL with defenses like that.
No.
Offense scored 36 against Carolina, but that's a low. That's low for them.
That's the floor.
Yeah.
That's the Caleb floor nowadays.
Yeah, Caleb. He's always slicing and dicing defenses.
Count it.
Quickest release time I think I've ever seen in my life, which is what we really want to see as far as growth.
That's not what your wife said, though.
Oh, what did she say?
Quickest release time in the league.
Oh, okay, good. I was trying to coach her on that. So I'm glad she's studying. I appreciate that. Thanks for checking in. But we've got a lot to cover. We got a lot of ground to cover on this show. What are the fantasy picks this week?
Well, fantasy wise, I'm buying into DeAndre Swift big time.
Okay.
Every game seems to be finding more and more holes, and I don't really expect that to change much against a suspect Jaguars defense. I'd get a little wager on Cole Kmet to have some yardage as well. I think Caleb's getting a little more comfortable working with him now.
That's good.
I mean, everyone sees what happens when he gets a connection going with someone. DJ.
Yeah.
I mean,
DJ
he's had a decent connection, but the biggest connection by far, everyone knows it and sees it, is between Keenan and Caleb.
Yeah, Keenan and Caleb. I love that pairing. It's so great. And then you got Nate Davis right there.
Historical.
You got a three-headed monster right there. Nate Davis, Keenan Allen, Caleb.
Nate Davis, protecting the backside of that lunch pail.
He's a hard hat, lunch pail type of guy.
Someone's got to protect your lunch while you're out there working.
And he shows up and shows out.
Every day.
Nate Davis
doesn't need to practice.
Nate Davis has the ultimate work ethic. Remember how he, last year he kept coming to practice even though his mom was sick.
Definitely.
And then he stayed coming in.
A real worker, that one.
I'm sure other people got sick.
Other people were like, "Man, take some time.
Take a few months."
And so he did.
And even though he didn't want to, he really didn't want to. So there's a Nate Davis.
To Nate Davis.
Thank you. So the Jaguars, that's a big time team. I think they played college.
Facing another generational quarterback.
Oh yeah,
Trevor Lawrence.
Deshaun Watson's little sister.
Yeah, I mean, you got to imagine when they were at Clemson, Deshaun was like, "Come here, freshman. I'm gonna diddy you."
Yeah, he did. He was diddying before Diddy could diddy.
Diddy and him probably collaborated.
Mm-hmm. I mean, look at what Deshaun Watson does nowadays, or what he's more famous for than anything. And I'm pretty sure that Trevor was part of that whole program there. Deshaun had to get started somehow.
Definitely groomed.
And they both
look
won.
at that hair.
Yeah,
Tell me he's not groomed.
He groomed him. They won some national titles out there, so I guarantee that Trevor was groomed by
Deshaun. You heard it here first.
Didn't they both beat Alabama at that, or for their titles? Or
yeah, it was I'm pretty sure. I mean, who else would it have been, right?
Right. There's only Alabama, and that's it.
During that time period, it was
So. But Trevor Lawrence, he's generational. We all know what generational means. That means that you come out of the womb perfect. You can't make any mistakes. So,
immovable object meets the unstoppable force this Sunday in an unknown location. We know the time.
Right. It's just,
but we don't know where.
I'm just confused that Bears are playing this team.
I've bought a ticket to one place. He's bought a ticket to another place, and that gives us a little better chance that one of us will be at the game.
It does. I don't understand why the Bears are playing a Double-A team, the Jaguars, but it is, I guess, a bye week, so that's what's going on here.
Another little bet that I'd consider.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Is betting, if they offer, some states don't always offer these kind of bets, but I suggest you bet a sack assist to Andrew Billings. If you're able to do that in your state, bet a sack assist, the guy that sets up the sack.
Well, he's the most
Andrew
important piece of
Billings.
the team. Most important piece of the
Monster.
team. Defense would collapse without him. Dexter, Gervon Dexter, he was a nobody. Would not.
Until he played with Andrew Billings.
That's it. There's no way he could do anything by himself.
Prove me wrong.
Billings is the heart of the team, always has been. He's what makes everyone work.
That's why he got that little contract extension.
Exactly. He's got the.
He got that green, and he's still showing up and doing work.
Exactly. Dexter's just lucky to be riding his coattails.
Yep. Yep.
I know we've got some fans who agree with that. They got it from us first. They know that
They subscribe and they got the early edition.
They sure
and
did.
We might have to ban some people from their subscriptions.
Because they're really stealing our information and
our data
and using it for themselves, and I really don't like that. And I don't like them.
If you're stealing data these days, that's stealing gold.
It really is. It's been we've learned a lot in this.
Are you China?
Yeah, we've learned a lot in this.
Are you China?
You better not be China.
Are you watching China? Don't you
be.
come stealing our moronic data.
Yeah, because I know
you can't have it.
I know you own TikTok or whatnot, and we're on there as well. In fact, we probably the first football channel.
Well, yeah, it's not a football channel on TikTok. That's our moneymaker.
Oh, that's right. So you guys don't watch that channel,
or do pay. That's cool too.
You guys have been great. As I told you before, I'm one of you guys because I don't watch the games, but I have a lot of opinions, and you're going to hear them just like you guys. I know you guys like to talk about things you don't know. I'm very similar that way, so I'm one of you.
We're like a less aware Lee Corso.
Mm-hmm. You guys,
which is somewhere still just above CCS.
Yeah, Shy City Sports is biggest collection of degenerates that you can see
it's a bastion of freedom, though.
Yeah, they love their bad takes. They love their nonsensical arguments there.
Well, we let any idiot spout anything,
mm-hmm.
From the mighty Joe Youngs to
to
the Greg 23s.
There's a lot of...
You know who they are.
You guys know who you are, and we appreciate you.
The fecal five are out there.
We appreciate you for watching. It's
and we know
you get your best takes from us.
You notice we have, I believe, 5 subscribers too. Coincidence?
I mean, some guys know where to get the action.
Some guys know where.
They know because they know that we're at CCS. You can say some terrible things and be wrong all the time, but that's okay. At least you get to say them, even though you're horribly wrong. We like to help you out.
Your feelings are valid too,
and I know you get them from us.
You should write them down.
And
by all means, jot them down. Write them up nice and tight, and shove them up your ass.
Right. If you're watching this, you're probably on CCS, Shy City Sports. You cheer for a franchise that lets you down.
Always.
And that's probably the highlight of your life. I get that.
The highlight is you get to go on to CCS and vent it out and talk about how horrible and terrible it is instead of talking about,
anything else.
Something else.
And we know with CCS being the highlight of your life, this is also the second highlight of your life, so you get to hear our good takes.
Ooh. I'd flip that.
Oh, this is definitely the highlight of their life.
Yeah.
Because they get to hear our knowledge. They get to have acknowledgement by us because no one else will give them the time of day. But that's what you guys want, and we appreciate that. I guess with this bi-week episode, I guess we don't have too much more to talk about, even though we could go on. But is there anything you'd like to add?
Not really. Just look forward to, Caleb steamrolling another generational quarterback.
That's what he does.
That, unfortunately, he's probably busy thinking about other things, about, being called into court for, being someone who got diddled at a Deshaun Diddy party.
Sorry, Trevor.
He's not focused on the game.
We shouldn't have let that out there, but, it was
I know
come out there anyway.
you let that be known in confidence and whatnot, but...
That being said, morons, see you later while the Bears take on the Jaguars, an unknown.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Peace out.